What's up? I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to be explaining the two types of dopamine in life, the good and the bad. No delay, we're going to start right away. We're going to start with the bad types. And I also want to explain one more thing, and I got to go more in depth with my previous full-length video, how to dopamine detox efficiently. The number one rule that I put in there was no bullshit dopamine, and I'm going to explain more about what I meant by that. So, no bullshit dopamine is basically things that just don't actually make you happy. And things that don't actually make you happy can just be scrolling on your phone, or if you play video games, there could be that, like if you play Fortnite back in the day, when I used to play Fortnite, I'm talking Chapter 1, Season 4, which was like 5 years ago when the game kind of first just came out. Everyone was playing it. And they had this one feature, and they still do, a lot of other games, like Fortnite, have something called a Battle Pass, where basically there's 100 tiers, and each tier you gain, you get a cosmetic in the game. So it can be like an outfit, a dance, any cosmetic. So there was this one thing, which was the tier 100, and that always had the best outfit. Debatable, but usually the best looking outfit that you could get through the entire battle pass. So everyone would either, one, spend a shit ton of money on the game and just buy every single tier, or spend the entire like 2 months that there's in there in every season just grinding. And now the problem with this is that what you had to do is sorry, there's a bug. Sometimes you didn't enjoy doing it, because what you would do is you would do challenges that would give you more progress in the battle pass, right? And a lot of them were really annoying and really stupid, just challenges, and nobody liked doing them. They just cared about the end goal, right? So you can see what I'm getting out of this. You're not really enjoying what you're doing. It's just an addiction, isn't it? If you're sitting there with your controller, you won't, like, there's some that you'll like get actually mad at. I remember I used to play this game all the time. Trust me, I was there. I was addicted to Fortnite. I've spent thousands of dollars on the game. I'm not trying to flex, but I have. Because I was 9 years old and used my parents' credit card. But anyway, let's not get into that. There would be a lot of challenges out there that you just didn't like doing. And it would really piss you off. Like, you would be sitting there for so long and you'd just be mad at the game. So that's the problem with some video games. Because if you know how to enjoy it, debatable, but I think it's okay. As long as you're not spending the entire day from when you wake up to when you go to sleep not gaming, I think it's fine. If you're playing like 1 to 2 hours at the end of Friday night, that's fine. Moderation in gaming, don't apply this to any rule, please. But gaming in moderation, I believe it is okay. Because there is a difference between playing so say it's winter break, right? Say it's winter break, you have no school for 2 weeks, everyone's so super excited. What a lot of people do is they play video games and binge it like a fucking monkey. They're like addicted to it. It's like flies on shit. That's what I don't like. What I do like is if you are grinding Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you're focused on your goals, and you say, do you know what? It's a nice Friday night. I'm just going to sit down, chillax. I got nothing to do. 1 to 2 hours, I believe it's okay. But I believe it's okay if you're enjoying it. So if you're that type of person who's playing Fortnite, grinding challenges that they don't actually like doing, I'm not going to tell you to stop. Actually, you know, I am going to tell you to stop. But a lot of people just simply they just won't do it. Because I know Fortnite can be an addictive ass game. That's what they do. They make these challenges and these tier 100 skins and tell you, you can never get it again. You know what you can't get again as well? this valuable time that you have right now. If you're young, like majority of people watching this, if you're a teenager, you're not going to get all this time back, because either one, you can take action and focus on your future, or two, play video games, be a fucking loser throughout your entire childhood, and then be fucked when you're an adult and have to work a 9 to 5. That's when you're going to be fat, you're going to be unhealthy, and you're going to wish that you listened to people like me and other people who are trying to influence you when you're older. So remember, moderation is key. Remember, make sure you are enjoying the games that you like. So people are going to judge me for this. I play Rec Room. Rec Room. RECROOM. And I know the reason why a lot of people are going to judge me is because it can be cringe sometimes. I'm not gonna cap. It can be very cringy and it's a controversial game. Some people enjoy it, some people hate it, and I used to hate it a lot because it's so cringe. Like, there's some people who are dating online. Like, one dude can be in fucking... Some dude can be in New York City, and then some girl can be in, like, the UK. I'm not even joking. I've seen this happen before, and they have never met in life. They met on the game. That baffles me, and that's one part of the community I don't like. And also, the other part of the community is when 8-year-olds play the game. Obviously, you need to be 13 to be able to play the game, and 13 to be able to have a VR headset, but nobody really follows that. So now you just have an adult game that's like for people who are a little bit more on the mature side. I'm not saying all 13-year-olds are mature. I mean, fuck, man. We got... What I hate... I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it because I'm making a YouTube video. What is Skibbity Toilet? Like, we got some 13-year-olds joking about that. Some Kai Cenat, who's a nice dude. I like his videos. But he's turned into a meme. I don't know what the hell some dudes are talking about now. But I met a kid last weekend who was just constantly talking about whatever the fuck this Skibbity Toilet Riz Ohio TikTok Kai Cenat is. I can't even believe that I just memorized what that dude said. I'm actually ashamed that I was able to do that. Okay, so yeah, Rec Room. Why do I play it? It's because you get to interact with people. Because if you meet the nice fellows, it's a fun game. It can be a very fun game. You can be laughing and smiling. The thing with Rec Room and Fortnite, the difference is that with Rec Room, you're going to be talking to people, right? You're not going to be... If you're bored, get off the damn game, okay? I'm going to tell you this. If you're bored playing a video game, get off. Just stop playing it. Because then you're not enjoying it. It's just mainly for dopamine, like bad dopamine. And I'm not saying that you're getting complete good dopamine from playing video games, even though you're enjoying it. Just a little aspect, just a little bit. But if you know how to counteract the addiction and not be addicted, then you're fine. You're completely fine. But if you're not enjoying the video game, then stop fucking playing it. Like, because, once again, I'm going to bring up the Fortnite thing again. You'll be grinding challenges, and you'll only care about the end goal, but you won't be enjoying what you're doing currently. You're going to be satisfied later, but this is just giving you bullshit dopamine. Okay? So that's what I meant by bullshit dopamine. Make sure you're enjoying the things that you are doing. But now this is where I'm going to explain even deeper, because you may enjoy busting nuts, but then after you'll feel like shit. But this is the one part where it's not... This is the part where it will affect you. Video games might not be. If you know how to do it correctly and not spend hours on end playing video games, then it can't really have a bad effect. Unless if you're... The only way that you will have a bad effect on video games, that I believe, maybe I'm wrong, but is if you get an addiction and you crave the dopamine, you're not enjoying the game, you're just craving the dopamine, and if you waste a shit ton of hours on it, that's when video games can affect your life. And that's when it starts to have negative effects. So the thing is, you can do it properly and still enjoy and not let it do negative effects to you. But things like porn and weed will 100%. I shouldn't even have to explain. Name one benefit to porn. Name one benefit. I'm not even joking. I asked a kid in rec room this, and he said it feels good. No fucking shit, it feels good, but name the downsides to it. They couldn't name one. Okay, and maybe this is why you don't quit. Because you hear other people telling you to quit, but you don't know why you should. Okay? I'm gonna quickly tell you that, one, you look like a loser doing it. Like, imagine, just film yourself in bed. Imagine you're sitting in bed and you're just, oh my god, this girl's so hot. You're programming your mind to like watching people fuck. It's so stupid. You're looking at the girl that you want getting railed in the ass, and you like that. You should be pissed off. You should be like, dude, why is this guy getting this girl's pussy when I'm not? That should make you pissed off. Anyway, maybe I'll make a separate video of why that is a bad habit. Like, one of the worst things you can do. If some of you guys, for some reason, don't know why it's bad for you, maybe I'll make a separate one. Leave a comment in the comments down below if you think I should. But yeah, that's basically it with the bad sources of dopamine. It can be scrolling, porn, weed, things that are shit for you, obviously, and things that you don't actually like doing. Now, the good dopamine. This is what you gotta chase, because I'm not telling you to be miserable for the rest of your life. I'm not telling you to just stop what you're doing and stare at the wall for the rest of your life for when you have free time. This is where you put in good dopamine, because there's two types of dopamine, as I said. So good dopamine, what is that supposed to mean? And what can it be? Good dopamine is, I don't know why I grabbed that. The good dopamine is things that's good for you and also you like doing. You know, it's not really, I wouldn't call it an addiction. Like, yeah, you could be like, if you're really miserable and you really want to just have fun, but you don't want to like do any of the bad dopamine, then yeah, obviously you'll crave the good dopamine, but it's good to crave the good dopamine. It's good to, because some of them are good for you. Like, for an example, hanging out with friends. Why wouldn't you want to hang out with your friends, right? It's good. You're like, dude, we're humans. Who doesn't? Dogs like hanging out with dogs. Like, my dog, for example, fucking goes ape shit when she sees another dog on the other side of the road. But yeah, we're all human. We can't just like isolate ourselves. I mean, you could, yeah. I mean, I've done it before. But like, I shouldn't have to explain it. Like, what's wrong with hanging out with your friends? I mean, there is one thing that could be wrong with hanging out with your friends, and that is if your friends are stupid, they're just drug addicts, and they're not good friends at all. Like, if they're the type of people to go into a mall, like, if say you have some boxing friends, right, and they completely skip their gym session to go steal at the mall a block away. Like, those aren't good friends, and those are not the people that you should be hanging around, because I made that mistake, and I fucking nearly got sent to jail. So, don't make that mistake like I did. Don't hang around people that you want to. Hang around people that you know are good for you. Like, yeah. But anyway, hang out with your friends. Like, if you have good people, they're not dipshits, they're smart, then yeah, what's wrong with it? Another one is, dude, there's so many good sources of dopamine. Like, it's the things that just make you happy. You know? Like, think about what makes you happy. Just think about it right now. What makes you happy? For me, what makes me happy is lifting weights. And I know a lot of people, this is one thing, some people have to discipline themselves into going to the gym. I don't, because I like doing it. I don't know why, I just like doing it. And a lot of other people do as well. But it's not because it makes me feel better. I mean, it does, but that's not the reason why I like doing it. I just simply like going there and lifting weights. It's just something I enjoy doing. Okay, so that's a source of dopamine. It makes me happy. Another one is it's so simple, but taking a hot shower. I take them. I take cold showers too. Don't get me wrong, but hot showers. Who doesn't like a hot shower? Come on. Another one is spending time with my family or something, right? Listening to music, right? Some music can be debatable. If you're one of those huge believers who thinks that their life is gonna go downhill if they listen to UK drill, which is probably one of the most, what's the word for it? Violent kind of gang associated music. They're all talking about drugs, killing people, and banging bitches. But if you're one of those people that believes that their life will go downhill for listening to that type of music, then don't listen to it. But yeah, still some music. I don't listen to that type of music. I listen to other sorts of rap, but my life isn't getting affected. I'm not thinking, oh yeah, you joined a gang? Let me go join a gang. Let me go to LA and join the Crips. You know, that's not what I mean. But yeah, no one does that. I don't think there's ever been a person who listens to music and then gets ideas from it. Except if they're talking about business, they're like, I just came out of Miami and shit, and they're rapping about how they escaped the Matrix or something. But like, yeah, even then they won't get inspired. But yeah, music. Who doesn't like listening to music? If you don't like listening to music, then I mean that's you. Maybe you just don't like it. But yeah, good sources of dopamine, things that make you happy and things that you generally know that is good for you. And if you don't know if it's good for you, just look it up. Don't be one of those dudes who just look at, don't be one of those dudes who pick up an apple and be like, oh yeah, it's an apple, but then not realize that there's mold on the back of it and just eat it. Okay, that's a kind of a bad example. That's kind of a shit example, but you know what I mean. Don't be delusional. Don't just do it because you think it's good, and double check that it's good to do. Okay? Don't be delusional. Okay? That's rule number 1. That's pretty much everything I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something from this. Because then I would just made this video for no reason. If there's something you want me to specify, you can message me on my Instagram. My link is in my my bio on YouTube. Or you can just leave a comment. Be like, hey, Axe, what can you specify this and that a little bit more? And I'll reply to it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Hope you guys enjoyed. And remember to stay strong. Peace.